My name is Ella Parker Tam. I live on the edge of the Mission. My family could not afford any of these luxury condos that you are building in my city. Nor could any of my friends, family, or neighbors. If I were evicted from my house, I would not be able to live in San Francisco, or my friends would be able to. We need more places like Valencia Gardens for people that are not as rich as Mark Zuckerberg. Also, we need places for homeless families to live. I have a little kindergarten friend who lives in a shelter and has been living in the streets half of her life. We need places for children like her so they can be in a better environment, using the money that San Francisco uses to build all these luxury condos. We need more affordable housing. It is ridiculous that only 12% of our Mission housing is affordable for people like me. Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Jamia Travis, and I'm 11 years old. I just graduated from 5th grade at Harvey Milk Civil Rights Academy. I live in Valencia Gardens. My parents cannot afford all of these luxury condos. I think that we need to have more places like where I live. My mother has 5-month-old premature baby twins. Their names are Jamie and Jada. My mom cannot work because she has to take care of the babies all day. My dad is the only one that works, so families like mine need affordable housing. I think instead of building all these luxury condos when we have homeless people out on the streets, we could be giving them houses and money instead of building luxury condos.
Thank you. Next speaker, please.
Hi, my name is Sabrina Hernandez, and I'm from Excelsior District. I've been living there for 15 years. And London Breed, you're a joke. You say that you don't have a voice.
Can you please direct your comments to? Can you please direct your comments to the board as a whole and not to an individual supervisor? I haven't made my decision. I haven't even made my decision.
We all have a voice, and no matter what you do, that we're gonna keep coming back, and we're still gonna be protesting even bigger. So I'm just here to tell you that no matter what, even if I do get misplaced, I'm going to still come back and I'm going to fight for my community, even though I don't live in it. Because I know my people, the future children, are going to deserve this. And you know, I lived here and I benefited from everything. And I'm telling you that I'm not a bad seed. I'm a good seed.
Thank you. Next speaker, please.
Hi, my name is Alexandra Berliner. I was born and raised in San Francisco, and by luck, I'm still here. I also represent District 9 on the Youth Commission, and I'm very fucking proud to do that. Sorry, excuse my language, but I'm proud. I'm proud of my youth. I'm proud of my city, and we're not going to stop fighting. I'm also formerly incarcerated, and all of this gentrification, this ethnic cleansing, is kicking us all out of the city, and people like me can't live places because of my record. And other people are being criminalized because of their homelessness. And if you keep building these houses, you're going to keep displacing people and putting them on the street. And Ed Lee has criminalized homelessness, and that's not a crime to be poor. It is not a crime to be poor. We need our housing. And in order to stop mass incarceration, in order to stop the prison industrial complex, we need to stop luxury housing. We need to stop gentrification. And so I'm here today to ask that we, as a city, this board needs to support the moratorium, because we need to be able to stay in our city. I was born and raised here, and I won't be able to raise my family here if we don't have a moratorium. We need our brown and black unity. We need our brown and black people to come together and realize that this is ethnic cleansing. This is colonization. We need to decolonize the city, decolonize the way that everything works here. Ron Conway, Ed Lee, they need to get out. Ed Lee asked me I swore on the Constitution that I would protect the Constitution and this city from all foreign and domestic terrorists. Our terrorists are our mayor. And you're going to be a terrorist if you don't support this moratorium.
Thank you. Next speaker, please.
It's good. I want to say peace and thank you to all the community here, y'all. Like, real shit, y'all are so beautiful. I'm in here in solidarity with my family, and I'm here to ask y'all, can y'all do what y'all, I can't even talk, I'm full of emotions, but can y'all do what y'all claim to do and support the community? This community here voted for each and every one of you, and you guys ain't doing shit, but sitting there and not doing shit. And real shit, we need y'all to do something. Families are being displaced. Families are even being murdered in the mission. All the fires, I don't give a fuck if it's conspiracy. People are being murdered for this now, and I'm sorry, yo. We're gonna keep coming back. If this moratorium don't get passed, we're gonna come back. Keep coming back. You're never gonna get tired of seeing our faces because we're gonna keep coming. If this moratorium don't pass, we're gonna be here. Shout out to all the beautiful people holding it down. Hey!
Thank you. Next speaker, please.
Hello. Hi, my name is Akil Mistayer. My family, I've had family living in San Francisco for 90 years. And the neighborhood that my grandmother grew up in has already been gentrified. She grew up in Hayes Valley. And I'm here to just urge you guys as supervisors, as representatives of the people of San Francisco, to actually do what you are employed to do. If you look at the average price of some of these luxury condos, like a condo in Vida, the new development on Mission Street, those are $6,000 a month. That's the rent. Which requires about a salary of $240,000, which means that the starting salary for a Board of Supervisor member wouldn't even be able to cover that. So what I'm asking you guys to do is to take into consideration the people that created the neighborhood that you guys are exploiting for the culture, for the art on the walls. Don't let the art on the walls be the last reminder of the people that created the neighborhood. Don't let make sure that people who are building the buildings that you guys are supporting can even live in them. Make sure that the people that put you into these offices can actually have their day and actually have their representation. This is totally messed up. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Next speaker.
Hello, my name is Violeta Vasquez. I'm born native to San Francisco, predominantly Lakeview, Bayview, and La Misión. And I'm here to tell you that I'm here for the moratorium. Okay, I've been seeing everybody getting displaced. I've seen my community being gone, and like Akil said, that the last memory of us is the art that's left on the walls, and I say that that's not okay. Okay, is it really criminal to be poor? Is it really not okay to be able to live in the community that we've built up from the ground up for generations? Having this moratorium would give us time and the energy that we need in order to be able to plan out what it is that we need, to tell you guys strategically and to really tell you guys exactly what it is that our community needs to thrive. What do we need to stay? Not everybody can afford a luxury condo, and most people that do are outside of state, and that's not okay. I feel the people who work the city are the ones who own the city, are the ones that should be in the city. And less and less of us are actually in the places that we called home. Less and less of us are actually being able to stay in our homes. Myself, I've been fighting foreclosure for 7 years, and I don't think it's okay for me to walk down the street and look at like I'm the stranger, knowing damn straight that I've made this country or this city what it is. I've given a voice to youth who haven't been able to speak up today. And I'm here to tell you guys that we are here to stop evictions, reclaim our mission, no permission for your dirty vision. Stop evictions, reclaim the mission, no permission for your dirty vision.
Amor to you all, gente. How are you all? I greet you all with puro amor. And puro means this is the good stuff. All right? This is the good stuff. I was there at the trial every single day. I took over 100 pages worth of notes. I am going to summarize some of the key points right now. First of all, the final jury that was chosen consisted of a majority white jury. There were no Latino or African Americans on that jury. And this is supposed to be justice. The evidence undeniably proved the following. Antonio Theodore, a black man, a witness who saw the killing of Alex Nieto, he claims that Alex was casually walking down the hill with his hands in his pockets. The officers jumped out of their car, yelled stop, and immediately began killing Alex Nieto. He sustained over 14 gunshot wounds to his head, face, lung, spine, shoulders, chest, leg, forearms, elbow, etc. Alex Nieto was wearing a baseball hat and sunglasses when he was killed. This was confirmed because there was a large hole defect found in the baseball hat that aligned with the shot in Alex Nieto's head. Also, there was brain matter that was found inside of the hat. Now, why is this important? Because the police officer rookie said when he saw Alex Nieto, he looked in Alex Nieto's angry eyes. That's what he said. And he said he saw Alex Nieto's forehead scrunch up in anger. Now, this, of course, is proven to be a lie. Because can anyone see my forehead? No. Can you look into my eyes right now? Any one of you? That is a bold-faced lie. Another point. When the criminal investigators arrived after the killing and took pictures of the scene, the taser was photographed as being turned off. There is absolutely no way that the taser could have emitted a red laser beam, which is what all the police officers claimed that happened. And they also claimed that the wires were ejected from the taser. It is impossible for that to have taken place with the taser being turned off.
That's right. Make it plain.
Now, Alex Nieto, they're making us believe that he's holding a taser like this as they fire at him 59 times.
59 times.
He's shot in his head, inside of his face, in his lung, in his spine, on his hand, on his wrist. We are supposed to believe that Alex Nieto, he was a beautiful man, but he was not Superman.
Come on.
He could not have sustained all those wounds and continued pointing a taser.
No way.
Now, one last point, the most convincing evidence. The police claim that Alex Nieto at all times had his hands out and was pointing a taser at them. We proved beyond a reasonable doubt that a bone from Alex Nieto's wrist was inside of Alex Nieto's left jacket pocket. That would mean Alex Nieto had his hands in his pockets, just like the witness initially claimed. We, the people, unfortunately had the jury decide for the police officers. But we, the people, did not lose.
That's right. That's right.
Education lost. Because the fairy tale books that they promote as intelligence were proven to be a farce, a hoodwink. We argued better than them. We had more convincing, compelling logic and evidence. Does the stupidity of the verdict, does that answer to the people why we refuse to value your schools, your teachers, your puppet administrators? Does that prove why we don't believe your education?
Rumble, young man, rumble.
We, the people, did not lose. Your justice system lost.
That's right.
Your sham is a tool to make believe everything is fair and just, and that we should just accept your verdict like good, nice players in a fixed game.
Come on, rumble. Right.
We, the people, did not lose.
That's right.
Your morality lost.
That's right.
You were proven to be cowards who could not stand up for the right principle, for a real human being who was unlawfully murdered. You feared going back to your villas in Clayton and Danville and telling your friends and family that you voted for a brown person and not the white, clean-cut poster police officer. Your morality lost. We, the people, did not lose.
That's right.
Your United States of America Constitution lost.
That's right.
Your lies of equality and freedom, that lost.
Come on.
Now, if you are offended, it is not my fault. We didn't make up the rules. You did. You did. If you are challenged, then it is your chance to do right and spread the truth.
That's right.
Fight your father. Fight your uncle, your sister, your privileged community. We, the people, did not lose, for we continue with the truth. Not forward, but upward, upward. We march, we fly. Now, briefly here, and thank you for your attention, everybody, all right? Now to Officer Morse, all right? Immediately after the verdict. That's what this is. I'm going to read to you the exact words Officer Morse wrote on Facebook. This is it, everybody. Listen up. I'm not making this up. Go ahead, research on your own. He says this, smiling, and he's referring to Alex Nieto, smiling in a picture. How about burning his house down and tasing his friend who pressed charges? Now, Officer Roger Morse's post is a threat in the English language. Listen up here, everyone. I'm not making this up. I am a college English instructor. Check this out. I have a BA from Berkeley, a master's, a teaching credential, and a Juris Doctor degree from UC Hastings. Check this. I know my English. Look. You cannot read his statement in any other way except the correct English manner. That is a threat to the Nieto family and to me. Any implications that others are attaching to those words, they are pure speculation. The words must stand on their own.
That's right.
And we must trust that this police officer writer who has written hundreds of reports, he knows how to write in English.
Right. Thanks. Right.
I have heard of no other explanation from the source himself except that it is a threat.
That's right.
Therefore, fire Officer Morse! 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 All right, gente. One last thing. We have an event this coming Monday at the top of Bernal Heights Mountain where Alex was killed. It will be the 2nd year anniversary of his murder. Come on up and see how the homeboys and homegirls transform that into beauty.
Amor for Alex!
Amor for Alex!
Amor for Alex!